Hey guys, this is Author Kenneth Summerlin again. This time under some pretty unique circumstances here. Had a little misfit here with the truck. In the book, I was telling you about the little girl that run under the trailer there, and some of the things that happened and that took place over in North Carolina. Well, in this instance, traveling down the hill and vehicles beside of me, and the truck didn't have the four-ways on, and like anything else, you know, just rolled up on him and couldn't get away from him, and just bam, there it was. So if you look, we're kind of sort of behind the tow truck here, and being towed going to Flagstaff, Arizona. But we do have a special story to tell. High-Tech Redneck with his version of things that can go wrong when you have an accident. The best thing we can do is just make the best out of it in this case. But I'm gonna take the camera here and we're gonna speak with High-Tech Redneck. Now, this guy's from the RedNeck channel, so if you guys will indulge me this. Hey, High-Tech Redneck, what's going on?
What do you say? Well, seeing as how we've been towed down the road about 70, which is a little bit spooky, just to be honest about it. I've been towed before, and as you'll see in this story here in just a second, but not exactly in this circumstance. I wasn't in a 80,000 pound rig pulled by another about a 60,000 pound rig, but anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the tail off. I ain't gonna use full names here, but the characters in this story is real, and well, hopefully you'll enjoy. So anyway, I'll start off like this. Hey, roll that window up just a little bit so they can hear it.
We'll roll the window up here.
That way you can hear it.
I had to turn the power and everything on in the truck here, because as you can see, we're dead in the water. I cut the switch off going down the road.
All right,
anyway,
back to the story. Sorry about that, folks. I just wanted y'all to be able to hear it. So this story takes place, we're going from North Carolina to Florida to a dock, and I was working for a guy by the name of Tim, and I was about 16 years old when this took place. I had my license, but I didn't have no CDLs or anything at this time. Of course, I got my CDLs now, but this was a long time ago. So, well, this is probably, what was it, 14 years ago, 15 years ago, somewhere around in there. But and it involves my cousin. His name is Johnny. And you just have to, as you'll see, this dude's kind of goofy anyway, but so here we are. He sells a garbage truck. I don't exactly remember the year, but it's somewhere around about a 90-some model, maybe the late 80s, early 90s, and it's actually a dumpster truck, garbage truck. You see that, you know, comes into the, you know, commercial properties, you know, such like McDonald's, places like that, and, you know, they pick up the dumpster and they, you know, dump it. So we sell this garbage truck to some folks overseas. So we're taking it to the Florida port so it can be, you know, shipped overseas. So we started out in North Carolina, actually from Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, and we're taking this garbage truck, and we're in a 1997 police Interceptor cruiser car. And we got this at the sale down in Morehead City off the police auction. So we got the garbage truck, we got the police car. So here we are, we set out for old Florida right there. So as we travel through North Carolina and South Carolina, we get up on Georgia, you know, everything's kind of a smooth sailing. So we're trading out, you know, so nobody gets tired of driving this garbage truck. So this is about the third or fourth time we switched out, and me and my cousin Johnny, we switched out, and my cousin, you don't know him, but y'all get to know him through his story. This dude has some stinking feet. I'm talking about, you're like, some good grief, boy. Why done crawled up your boot and died, son?
That's rough, huh? Really rough.
Good grief. I mean, I'm talking about Febreze would have had a rough time with this now. Anyway, Febreze I don't even think existed, but they needed some Febreze, because I Febrezed his shoes for sure. Well, anyway, so I was over here, I'm like, good grief, son, what in the world? Put them doggone shoes back on. But anyway, he takes his shoes off, takes his socks off, because at this point I wasn't driving, he was riding. So we come up with this bright idea to get one on Tim. And so I don't know if you've ever been in a garbage truck, so I'll describe it. In a garbage truck, up top, you got like a little vent with the mirror so you can see your dump. So you can see the dumpster dumping up over the front of the truck, and seeing when it's empty, you know, coming out of the dumpster into the bed of the truck. So he takes his socks off and shoves them up behind this reflective mirror where you can't see the socks, but you sure enough can smell it. I mean, that's like I mean, you could have my weight, in all honesty, man. I mean, they stunk. Well, anyway.
Pretty rough.
So we switch out, and we got old Tim up in there. So here we is, we going down the road now. And I mean, not even 5, maybe about 8 minutes at the most past. I mean, it wasn't just a minute. We got going down the road and the phone rang. He like, good grief, boy. I mean, good night, son. What in the world's going on right there? Something stinks up in here. I should have washed this garbage truck out, man. And he's like, did it stink like that when y'all was up here? We're like, no, Tim, we didn't smell a thing, man. What's going on? He's like, man, it smelled like something crawled up in here and died, man. And we're like, really? We're like, I don't know. So anyway, we hung up before we all land. We're like, boy, we got here good.
Well, we're going to do like Paul Harvey, and we're going to go ahead and shut this video down, and the next video will be the rest of the story. Kind of shorten it up a little bit. Is that okay with you?
That's good.
All right. Well, this is high-tech redneck you're looking at here in the flesh, and I'll spin it around. And this is author Kenneth Summerlin, and as I can say, we're being towed by the tow, and we're headed to Flagstaff, Arizona. So till next video, ciao.